Hi everybody, it's Bay Ray here. My name's Barry, but my friends call me Bay Ray, so that means you get to call me Bay Ray. So, last episode I gave you a sneak preview of a mystery box that I picked up at a comic book show at the Knights Hall on the north side of Indianapolis. What's supposed to be in here is a slabbed comic book, 5 different comic books, as well as a trade paperback. Now, I haven't had a chance to look in this. I know I said I was going to do it Sunday, but sorry, time just ran out. So here I am, opening it now for you. So let's see. I don't have very high hopes. I'm not expecting any major key in here. I'm actually expecting like some independent book that they're hoping that would go up in value. So they just had it graded. And you never know. It might be something in the future. Let's take a look. Okay. Da-da-da-dum. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put the box over here out of the way. First, what I have is volume 4, Archie, from Mark Waid wrote this. I mentioned him on a previous episode. He's a legendary writer. He was so excited to get to do Archie. So now here I am with an Archie one. I might have to look into this. I'm not much into the Archie books, but Riverdale made it popular again. Maybe, who knows? It might be actually worth a good read. I don't know. Okay, the 5 books that I got. I haven't looked at them yet. Well, I wasn't expecting a lot. Okay, what issues is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 5 books in a row. Star Squadron, number 4. That is a very cool comic. I love the cover. Star Squadron, if you didn't know, is based out of World War II. Roy Thomas, I believe, wrote most of these. Star Squadron was a good time. It ended up going right into the crisis really well. And a lot of these members ended up being members of the JSA. There's Liberty Bell, who is in the JSA, Johnny Quick. Robot Man, who's in Doom Patrol. It was a great book. In fact, yeah, that's a Joe Kubert cover. Legendary artist Joe Kubert. Same with this one. Great covers. Okay, let's take a look at the slabbed book I got. Reaching in, not looking, I'm looking at you. Okay, We Live, Age of the Palladonis for Aftershock Comics. The black cover, that's a variant. It is a 9.8 from the Miranda Brothers. And I can honestly say with 100% of surety, I've never heard of this comic book. But you know what? It's a slabbed book. It's a 9.8. Might be worth something someday. Might be I'll put it on eBay. I don't know. Well, I just didn't want to leave off this episode with just giving you a mystery box. But I did go to several Goodwills this past week, and I found some amazing deals. Something cool for my collection. A lot of stuff to watch. Let's start with this little stack right here. I got Monty Python, now for something completely different. That is the DVD of that. The Meaning of Life. The Life of Brian. 3 Monty Python DVDs. I love it. I'm going to have, I don't know. I have not watched Monty Python in years. I'm hoping my maturity rating has not gone up and I'll still find it as funny as I did when I was a teenager. But what they did have there, and I was shocked, and I got all of these, and I don't think I spent more than $10 on all these DVDs. First, I've got Doctor Who, The Deadly Assassin, the Tom Baker years. Tom Baker was the doctor I grew up with, watched him on PBS, just like a lot of Gen Xers like myself. This is who introduced you to the Doctor. Tom Baker has always been my favorite Doctor. We also got the Doctor Who, The Time of the Doctor. That's Matt Smith with my favorite companion, Jenna Coleman. It's, she was a great companion, but honestly, she was my favorite because I thought she was the cutest. Honestly, I thought she was adorable. But anyway, but this was awesome too. I've got 3 seasons, 3 full seasons, 5, 6, and 7, right? 5, 6, and 7 of Doctor Who with the 3D cover. That's pretty cool. One of each doctor. Nope, two of the doctors. Two Matt Smiths, and was this one? No, they're all Matt Smith. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize it. I thought one of them was David Tennant. But all of Matt Smith's, all 3 seasons, all on DVD. And then this one, this was cool. They don't make 3D Blu-rays anymore. So this is the Doctor Who 60th anniversary, Day of the Doctors. This is where he introduced John Hurt as the wartime doctor. He was also very cool. It was a lot of fun. I love seeing all of them interact with each other. And then the return of Billie Piper. It was just a whole bunch of fun in this episode. And it's got like a whole bunch of extra stuff. I'm going to have to watch this. I also found some VHS tapes. This is a Star Wars trilogy, the first 4, 5, and 6 of Star Wars, the original cut before George Lucas went back and put in the other special effects in it as well. Now, what's cool about this set is all 3 of them are in here, but then you get to open it up like that, and it gives you like a cool looking display. It is beat up a lot. It's got tape all over it. I don't have a VHS player anymore, but it's nice just to put it on the shelf as a display piece. Maybe I'll put it up behind me. Yeah, let's be realistic. If it's not the thing, it's not going to go up behind me. But anyway, it's really cool. I've never seen this before, and it was a really good buy. I think I just got this for like $1.99 because nobody has VHS tapes anymore. No one's got a VHS player anymore. Now, a couple of Christmases ago, I got my daughter a record player, and we've been finding records all over the place in Goodwill. Some good ones, some not so good, some to find. It's fun to go search for cool records. We got a couple of good ones. I bought her a few good ones for Christmas, including a German import of Kiss, who is her favorite hard rock band. But we found this, 101 Dalmatians. It's the story and songs from the movie. It is in amazing condition, and there's no scratches on it. We investigated it. I'm looking forward to playing this. This was the cutest little pickup. 101 Dalmatians. I think his name was Pongo. Was that his name? Mention in the comments. Is his name Pongo? What's his name? I forget his name. But 101 Dalmatians, this thing is as old as I am, and that's pretty damn old. And believe it or not, I found some comic books at one of my Goodwill stops that I made. Let me show you. Now, growing up in New York, I did not have Big Boy. Never been to a Big Boy. In fact, at 55 years old, I only went to a Bob's Big Boy for the first time about 3 years ago out in Kansas. I found, did you know that Bob Big Boy had his own series of comics? Now keep in mind, it's been going on for a while. This one, I don't even know what year this came out, but this is issue 457. I didn't even know Bob Big Boy had comics. It was like the silliest and funny. I know they're not worth anything, but still, these are the cutest things ever, and they're going in my collection. I just think they're funny. Now, the Bob Big Boy are not the only comics that I found. In a few videos ago, somebody commented that I passed up some New Kids on the Block comics in a box, a dollar bin. I got me some New Kids on the Block comic books. So this one is Hangin' Tough, #1. Now, now I have to say, I have seen the New Kids on the Block. They opened up for a singer named Tiffany, which is back in the 80s when they were nobodies. They were the opening act. New Kids on the Block, Backstage Pass, #1. These are all #1 issues. This was a one-shot. Yes, I looked them up. Step by step, one-shot of the New Kids on the Block. And Valentine Girl. It's just silly. Somebody was messing with me. How could I pass up those New Kids books? You know what? I've got New Kids on the Block comic books now. But the best thing that I found at the Goodwill was my pal Opus here. That's the best thing I found all day. He's got his little tie. He's got his little cardboard feet for him to stand up. Now, if anybody from the 80s and 90s, the Gen X friends of mine in the same age bracket as me, knows that Opus was in Bloom County, and it was one of the coolest. It was satirical. It was political, but it kept it fun because it made fun of everybody. But Opus was really cool, and they also had Bill the Cat that went along with him. But I did not see Bill the Cat. I only got myself a squishy Opus that is staying with me forever. I love this guy. But in the meantime, I want to thank everybody for watching. Please subscribe, comment. I would appreciate it. That's how we can grow. I'm at 100 followers now. I didn't even know I could do that. And I want to thank everybody for following me. I cannot believe I have 100 subscribers right now. And I want to thank you. I want everybody to remember, go out there, find comic books in the wild. Go to flea markets, go to garage sales, go anywhere you can find them. You can find them at the Goodwill, especially if you like the New Kids on the Block. You can find comic books anywhere. But you know where you also can find them? At your local comic book store. Make sure you go back to your local comic book store every week. Find some good reads. You know what? If you don't know what to read, ask somebody, and they will surely find something for you to read. Once again, thank you for watching. And remember, reading comic books is still reading.